So this guy is always in a lot of tension overuse.
Nazareth Lebab has spent months in rehabilitation at St. John's. Earlier this year, she survived a horrific bus rollover while doing work with a non-profit organization in Ghana.
I was thrown about 5 to 7 feet from the car and sustained quite a few injuries, in total about 23 fractures.
Nazareth spent time in various hospitals and was eventually flown home to Toronto. But despite the pain, surgeries, and her ongoing recovery, she says she's actually happier now.
I feel very excited about life and about learning about myself.
Clinical psychologist Dr. Paula Gardner says about half of all trauma survivors will say they are happier people, something known medically as post-traumatic growth,
which is positive change or transformation following the struggle of a major life crisis.
Research into this phenomenon is growing and finds the worse the trauma, the greater the growth. And while the type of trauma and person's age or gender don't seem to matter, Dr. Gardner says there are 5 key areas that do. If the traumatic event opens up new opportunities, if it makes relationships more meaningful, if it helps a person tap into inner strength, if it triggers a new perspective on what really matters, and if it causes a deepening of spirituality or faith. Dr. Gardner says post-traumatic growth often coincides with a person's experience of distress and loss, but having a good support system is critical in moving towards a more positive place.
And that can be family, friends, community, it can be a spiritual community. These are very important in helping the person to move beyond the grief and loss.
I'm feeling good overall in terms of pain.
Nazareth says she took time to process what happened to her and accepted help from others, and now she's redefining things.
Now happiness to me is being alive and not having pain throughout the day, and my barometer for happiness has definitely changed now.
With Sunnyview, I'm Monica Mattis.